I'm Quinton, and I'm a non-binary artist, and I really enjoy a lot of different disciplines and trying new things. And I mainly work in sculpture and drawing, but I've done installation and puppet making and everything in between. I can never hold down a hobby. I guess it's always been a form of self-expression and I guess working through things I'm going through at the time, and also just something that I'd sit in math class and I'd do drawing instead of doing my math work because I didn't like my math work. And so it started with that, and then I was filling up sketchbooks, and that's just always been a constant and something I enjoy. The initial inspiration was picking apart the relationships that I've been in with people that haven't been so great, and I guess working through the things, how it made me feel, and the kind of associations that I had with the feelings. So I've got Matron, who is the bird-like one, which is kind of a motherly figure who's always there to help, but is also the queen on the chessboard, while my little inner child character is the pawn. And so it's the relationship between those symbols, and I guess there's not a storyline as a whole, but the general vibe, and it was more for me than for anybody else, and just working through what I needed to. I find I really need to get into a flow state, and so I've got my little space out in the shed, and I'll set up my laptop, and I'll find a crazy YouTube playlist or a rabbit hole to fall down, and I'll just press play and just start making. And then once I've gotten into the groove of it, 5 hours will pass, and then I'll have something that I've created. And I've fallen down many a different rabbit hole through the lockdown period and making this particular project. Music.
Do you listen to music when you're...
Yeah, I found that my YouTube videos were starting to get a bit old, and so I went back to my music, and I've got a bunch of different playlists. One of the artists that I'm listening to at the moment is called Spirit Box, and it's like a metal band, but it's got really cool sounds that you can just get lost in. And I've been listening to that album, Eternal Blue, on repeat for about 3 days when it came out, which was awesome. And then there's also a lo-fi and weird music that my friends will send me. I find I get really fixated on certain things, so I'll find an artist I really love, and then I'll talk my roommate's ear off for a week about everything that I found on Wikipedia about them, or I'll find a certain topic that I'm really interested in, and I'll just fall down the rabbit hole and just see where I end up. And I really enjoy symbolism and like childhood imagery and fantasy, and I guess escapism's been a really big thing for me with a lot of things that have happened in my life, and it's kind of evolved into drawing a lot of fantasy characters and that kind of thing as well. This year, I think I've finally settled on the blue for a little bit, but I think if there is a colour, I have had my hair that colour, and I think my hair's about to fall out with all the bleach that I've used. But I think I've been red and I've been pink, and I was blonde and blue for a little bit, and then I was just blonde for a little bit. And I think I tried a natural hair colour and I didn't like it. It's been through a few.